Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am back with another video update, and this is going to be a quick video because unfortunately my drawing for my house was refused by the parish council. And I think the reason why it was refused was because they mentioned something about no destination for like the trap gully basin. I think that's what it's called. I could be saying it wrong, but that was the reason I got as to why it was refused. So I did reach out to my architect. I did reach out to my architect and he amended my drawings. He did the update that was required and he submitted. He did mention that he didn't think it was going to get approved this month because they're not doing their meeting for August, but they're definitely doing it for September. So I do have like a little waiting to do again, but that's totally fine. While I'm waiting, I just gotta work and save money and just be prepared to get materials and start the foundation. So that's not a bad thing. And the second update I'm here with is I was thinking I'm doing a BOQ, right? I'm still in the process to decide if I wanted to do like a tradesman or masonry, or if I wanted to do a contractor. I'm still looking at the pros and cons, and I think I'm gonna make a video on the pros and cons of using a tradesman versus contractor. But I'm still deciding, and if I do go the contractor route, I definitely need like a BOQ to kind of get their pricing to see which one is more, and I'm not doing it because I want to get the cheapest person. Obviously, I want to work with someone who is honest about their pricing and whose work doesn't require like 30,000 fixes. Somebody that's gonna get the job done and there's not like a lot of mistakes. So that's the type of person I'm looking for as a if I'm going like the contractor route. And mind you, like I said, I work a regular 9 to 5, so yeah, I don't have like a large sum of money to pay them all at once, or so I want to build in stages basically. Anyway, so that's why I wanted the BOQ. The first person that I reached out to for a BOQ was recommended by my architect, and they quoted me 850,000 Jamaican dollars for a BOQ. Yeah, moment of silence for that, because who's gonna pay that? Not me. Anyways, so just for people who don't know, Jamaica has like a website for quantity surveyors. So if you're looking for a quantity surveyor, you could definitely go to like the Jamaican website. I forgot the name of it. I'll put it in the video. And they have like the names, their location, and their contact number. And that's where I got some of them, their numbers. I just added to like my WhatsApp and I reached out to them. Maybe 7 or 8. 2 to 3 got back to me saying that unfortunately, because of their workload, they can't take on my project. I did hear back from like one lady for her pricing, and then I'm still waiting to hear back. But remember, I told you guys my house is a 4,349 square feet. That includes the 2-car garage and everything else. It's a 1, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, living, dining, kitchen. There's a study area, there's a laundry room, and there is a gym. And that's all 4,349 square feet. So the lady, she's charging me $500 for a BOQ. It's still a bit pricey, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than 850,000 Jamaican dollars, right? And my thing is, she think her work is worth 500,000 Jamaican dollars, and I'm cool with that. You know, the first person quoted me 850,000 Jamaican dollars, so obviously they think that their work is worth that much money. But no, in my head, based on this lady pricing, I think that this dude really wanted to overcharge me. And I'm saying this to say, shop around. Like, don't, just because somebody recommends someone and they give you a price, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, that's the price everyone else is gonna charge. This lady is a lot more reasonable, but like I said, $500,000 for a BOQ, I still think that's a lot of money. And like I said, I have a couple more people that I reach out to, so I'm still waiting on a response. And there's a couple more that I'm going to reach out to again. So I'm just saying, like, do your due diligence and shop around. Jamaicans have this thing where you could haggle down the price or hustle down the price. So, like, you know, if the 850,000 could have probably hustled it down to like 650, 500, but I'm not doing that. If you think your work is worth that much, then that's just your price. Someone will pay for it, but I'm not gonna pay for it. Obviously, that's a lot of money. So I'll just continue to shop around. So two BOQ pricing, 850,000 Jamaican dollars and 500,000 Jamaican dollars, and you guys could see that's like what, a $350,000 gap. Yeah. The lesson for this is shop around. Do not just rely on one person quotation. Shop the hell around. Do your due diligence, because no one is gonna do that shit for you. Yeah, just, you know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me rambling. Stay tuned for my other videos that are coming up. Like I said, I want to make a video about tradesman versus contractor, like the pros and cons, because there are definitely pros and cons. But I'll see you guys in the next video.